This is my favorite chili recipe. You can do it in the slow cooker or on the stove top. I've made it for many people and it's always a fan favorite. I really think you're gonna like it. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start off with the meat in this recipe. We are gonna start with our beef. I have a pound of beef. I'm going to be using sausage. Now you can use chorizo sausage or a mild Italian sausage or spicy, however spicy you want it. You can feel free to make it. I'm going to dump that in. Now this I have taken out of the casing. You can also buy it out of the casing already. So it's totally up to you. What's on sale, what you have in your freezer. And then I'm also going to put in 4 pieces of bacon, which I have cut up already into small pieces. And I'm going to dump that in there. Now, one of the things I love about this recipe is it just requires a lot of dumping. So we're gonna start with that. I have a can of mixed beans. You can use just kidney beans if you want, or whatever kind of beans that you have. This is a medley, and so I'm just gonna dump that in there. I'm going to use 1 medium onion, which I've diced. A yellow pepper for some sweetness. If you have green or red, that's great too. I'm going to put in 1 small can of tomato paste. I'm going to add in 1 can of pre-store-bought chili. It just adds a lot of more flavors. We're really going for depth here, and this really enhances that. Okay. And again, you can go with whatever spice you and your family like. And then I'm gonna also add in a can of diced tomato with the juices. Just like that. Now for all the spices, we are gonna add salt and pepper, cumin, paprika, oregano, basil, cayenne pepper, chili powder. We're also gonna add in a little bit of sugar for sweetness. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to dump all of these in. We're gonna give it a good mix right at the very end, so you don't have to worry about that quite yet. I'm gonna put in a few glugs of Worcestershire sauce. Again, the exact measurements for everything will be listed below. I'm gonna crumble 2 beef bouillon cubes all around this. Again, we're going for that depth of flavor, and this is just really going to enhance that. So I'm just crumbling it with my fingers, like this, perfect. And I'm going to grate in 3 cloves of garlic. I love garlic so much. So if you want to add more, if you love garlic, go ahead. I love using garlic in all of my recipes. This one is no exception. And I love grating garlic into things. I find it really easy. Okay, for spiciness, if you have a jalapeno, go ahead and add that if that's what you prefer. I normally do. I don't have one right now, so I'm just gonna add in some red chili flakes for some spiciness, for some spiciness. And I'm also going to add a little bit of Tabasco sauce. So again, you can make this, you can really control it, and you can put in however much you want. If you don't like spice at all, you can make it with barely any spice at all. If you like it really spicy, go ahead and just add as much spice as you want. I'm going to finish this off by putting in a 1/4 cup of water, and we're going to give it a good stir. Really just making sure that the meat from the bottom gets combined with everything. This is a great dish to just pop in a slow cooker and then come home to a really delicious meal at the end of the day. We love doing that, especially when the weather starts to get a little bit cool. As we enter fall, and of course winter is on its way. This is so good for that. If you were to do it on the stovetop, you could cook it for about 2 hours on the stovetop. Today I'm gonna put it in the slow cooker, as you can see, and it's gonna cook for probably about 5 hours on high. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this in the slow cooker and we're gonna get it cooking, and I will see you back in a little bit. So here I have it. It's so good. You have the bacon, the smokiness from the bacon. You have the pork sausage flavors coming through. It's so flavorful. Just warms your heart. You're gonna love it. Thanks for joining me today. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's juliemartha.home. Same with on Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.